be you. You know too. Scariest part of the tour for me, we're going to go into a vortex. Don't be scared. Well, I'd be concerned. The odds of anything happening to you, like winning the lottery. However, I did watch somebody win the lottery down here. See, I was talking to her, and she spontaneously combusted right before my very eyes. And that wasn't so bad, but the paperwork, you guys, paperwork sucks. So let me know if you feel a little weird, extra weird. I mean, I feel weird anyway. I gotta look out for that. Just be careful. For over 1,000 years, people have come to this land specifically. They say it has energy that helps heal the mind, body, soul, helps one find enlightenment. Where are we going here? Hang on, I gotta get out of here. Here comes the mail guy. We don't want to hold him up. He's probably got something we need. Oh, nice job. Alright. So they've all said the same thing throughout all the generations and the different peoples. They all said the same thing. There's this energy coming out of the ground. Today we've got a lot of psychics, fortune tellers, crystal ball gazers, things like that. You get a full-on psychic surgery down in Tlacopaki if you want to. And you know, really, I can't tell if that's overboard weird or not, because I got a feeling throughout all the ages it was kind of like that. There we are. If you're going to feel it, start trying to feel it now. I'll tell you what it is. Have any of you heard of a crystal radio? No? Yeah, it's a very simple radio. It needs no batteries. That's the key right now, is no batteries. It operates on the earth. You drive a steel rod in the ground, and it works between the atmosphere and the earth, the statical electricity that it creates. That's my version. Some people say it's electromagnetic energy. I don't know. All I know is no matter where I plug my little crystal radio in, it works anywhere on the planet. Some places on the planet have an excessive amount of the same energy. And you find them all over the world, Middle East, down South America, Russia. They got them scattered around. They give off an excessive amount, same energy. You can feel it if you want to. It's very subtle. You stand on the earth barefoot and just be quiet. You got to ground yourself like you did that radio. And you might feel a little tingle running through your body, or a little buzz. Listen, I've done it, and I kind of tell you exactly what it feels like. And I'll be honest with you if you're honest with me, okay?
Got it.
Okay. Have you ever put your tongue on a 9-volt battery? Come on, a man like you've never licked a 9-volt battery?
Who are you talking to?
You!
Me? Why are you picking me out?
Well, because you look like a man who's very wise. Did you ever lick a 9-volt battery?
Have you ever put your gun on?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, are you lying to me? Or but when you lick it almost dead, shut up. When you almost lick it almost dead, not you, almost dead 9-volt battery, that little tingle, that's kind of what it feels like to me. So anyway, we're in the vortex. If you start to explode, let me know. Out here to the left, we've got a real tall, spindly rock there. That's a Kachina woman, and she's got her blanket wrapped around her, and she's looking off to the right. Is she coming up again? There she is. I think she's pretty. Ugly.
We're gonna have to stay that way too.
Well, there's a Hopi legend, or it's a Hopi thing that if she were ever to fall over or lose her head for any reason, that would be Judgment Day. That would be the end. However, we lose 1 inch of sandstone every 700 to 1,000 years, depending on where it's sitting.
I probably won't see the next one then.
Yeah, well, unless I know Jimmy's got an airplane out there and he sucks on his maintenance. And I'm wondering if his left rudder ever breaks. I swear I did the math. He's going to run her right over, knock her head off. And they're so worried about Jimmy. The town keeps like 75,000 pounds of Gorilla Glue on hand. Helicopter on standby. You got to really learn how to read the signs out here. Really, really do. Indiana, that's where I'm from. I was naive. Dead man's pass. Now, when I first started doing this, I had dead man's pass. That can't happen today. That never happened today. It's modern time. So I made up a whole true story about 3 cowboys, 2 sacks of gold, and a dead man on the pass. Oh, it was a good story, but turns out I'm a big liar. 8 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago. 2 months and a week ago. It doesn't matter. There's a young man went out on Dead Man's Pass one evening and he involuntarily volunteered to be the very next dead man on the pass. That's a warning. And now a word from our sponsor. Now, keep watching the commercial now. All right, I'm done. Look out the left window way out there, you'll see Chimney Rock or Three Finger Rock, and that'll tell you how high we got to go back up on the top of it. And all these people are going out on Dead Man's Pass. It's really a nice trail. You come here too late, you got to do a free hike and a post hike. There's something for you to take advantage of. Now, there's 220 miles of hiking trails, and the scale, we got one for everybody, and they started super simple, right down here, this trail, unless this fake canyon, this is super simple. Look at that. See, they're not even tired coming off the trail. Usually husband and wives and some of them are arguing when they get out. Boyfriends and girlfriends are breaking up. I'll never do that again. Not this one. No, it's easy. The fact that you can hold hands all the way through. Be romantic. Never let go the whole time. Super simple.
yet?
That's where I want to go.
No, I haven't found the bone. Yeah, I'm gonna be real disappointed. Somebody else finds the bone before I find it. I'll tell you. So get out of here before dark time.